guys, and welcome back to my channel. And for those of you just tuning in for the first time, hi and welcome. I don't always wear towels on my head, but when I do, they are unicorn towels. And as you can tell from the title of today's video, today is going to be a unicorn inspired makeup look. So if you would like to see how to get magical, then just keep on watching and don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave. So for this look, I'm going to be first dipping into my Urban Decay Electric palette. And we are going to be using the shade Savage, which is this pretty pink shade right here, and we're just going to start popping it on the lid. And I'm just going to concentrate this toward the front because we're going to do kind of a little gradient for this transition shade. Alright, and now that we have the pink down, I'm going to be taking my Juvia's Place Zulu palette and dipping into this purple shade, and we're going to pop that on the outer portion of the transition shade using the same fluffy brush that we used to put on the pink. And I'm just gonna dip back into that pink shade and just sort of intensify that pink a little bit and just kind of marry these two shades together. And now I'm gonna take my clean fluffy brush and I'm just gonna run it along the top and further smoke that out. Now dipping back into the Zulu palette, I'm going to be taking this kind of teal blue color and I'm going to be putting it in the inner and outer portion of my eye with a smaller fluffy brush. And now that we have that done, I'm going to go back in to the pink shade and just marry all those colors together. And dipping into the purple, we just want to make sure that all these colors sort of combine together. You want to look magical. And I'm just going to clean up any fallout under the eye real quick. Okay, so now that we have that done, I'm going to take my brush and spray it a little bit with setting spray. And we are going to be dipping into this shade right here and popping it into the center. Now that we have that done, I'm going to be dipping into this metallic silver shade on a wet brush once again and popping it in the very center of the lid. Just going to pat it out just a little bit, further blend with my finger. I'm just going to wet a pencil brush and dip into that silver shade once again and add it to the inner corner. Just to further add some pizzazz to this already crazy look, I'm going to add that silver shade to the brow bone. Moving on to foundation, this is the Revlon Color Stay 24-Hour Foundation. It is in the shade Fresh Beige. We're just going to hope and pray that this is my shade and not too light. So far, looking okay. I'm gonna build up this foundation just a little bit because I like a little bit more of a full coverage effect. And now I'm just going to take my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair Neutral and do a little concealing action. Now that that is done, I'm going to start working on the bottom of the lash line. So I'm going to dip back into that Zulu palette, into the purple, and create sort of a gradient effect. Now I'm just putting some of that silver back into place since we lost some of it. It's in transition. And now, because I want that pony-like doe-eyed effect, I'm going to take my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk and line my waterline. Now it's time to highlight and contour. So I'm going to take my Tarteist Pro Glow Kit and taking the shade Sculpt, I am going to be carving out my cheekbones. On the forehead. And don't forget, we have to chisel out that nose because unicorns can't have a not snatch nose. Now moving on to blush. This is the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Luminoso. Because as a unicorn, you have to be glowy. And now for highlight, this is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighter in Lilac to Reality. Now I'm going to take my ColourPop Ultra Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Monday and pop it on the lips. And now I'm going to apply some mascara and some falsies, and I shall return. So here is the final look. I am obsessed with the way that this came out because honestly, I had some moments where I was like, oh Lord, love a duck, this is gonna be a hot mess disaster and a half. Just mainly because of the way that I chose to place the colors on the eyes, and they're so different from one another. I didn't exactly know how they were gonna blend, but it reminds me of the packaging from the Tarte collection that they released in the spring. I think it was called Unicorns of the Sea, and I just thought that that packaging was so unbelievably gorgeous, and I didn't think that I had those colors in my collection, but once I started blending it on the eye, it just kind of morphed into that, and I just thought it was really, really cool. So if you guys like this eye look and enjoyed this makeup tutorial, please give this video a thumbs up, and if you would like to see more from me, hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. It will let you know once I have uploaded a video. I usually upload on Tuesdays and Friday. I also wanted to let you guys know that I also have some Halloween content coming out. Galloween will be starting September 26th and running through October 27th, so definitely stay tuned for that. But as always, guys, thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you have any suggestions on what you'd like to see next, please list it below in the comment section, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.